Hey everybody, Shane here with Making Money Media, where we help you turn your passion into profit. Today, we're talking about how do you price things to make them sell quickly, whether it be at a garage sale, on eBay, or on your own website. So stay tuned. One of the questions I get asked the most is, what is my item worth? What can I get for it? What should I ask for? What should I sell it for? And you know, the old adage is something is only worth what someone else is willing to pay for it, and that's very true. But I want to show you today how to price something, whether it's at a flea market, a garage sale, on eBay, or on your own website. So, for example, I want to start off with this mug. I got this mug here. It's a Miller Genuine Draft Birth of a Nation third in a series mug, or stein. I got this out of a box of stuff from the auction. It actually came out of a barrel from an auction. It was really the only good thing that was in the barrel. But the question is, of course, what's it worth? It's a beer stein. It could be worth $5, $10, $15, $20. It could be worth $100 to somebody, right? So I'm going to show you how to get on eBay and figure out what your price should be. The other item that we're going to look up is this Star Wars Air Hogs land speeder. And believe me, I would have loved to have this remote control toy when I was a kid. But we're going to get on eBay, on the internet, and I'm going to show you how to look up what you should be asking for it as well. So take a look. Okay, so in a nutshell, there are basically three levels of selling. One we're going to call your cheap level, which deals with, say, garage sales, auctions, and flea markets, things that have limited time and they have to sell pretty much within a certain period of time. The next one is commodity, so that would be eBay or Amazon. And then the last one I like to call brand or branding, which is your Etsy shop or your own website or maybe a brick and mortar store. So on the cheap level, we're talking about things that you want to sell to the public, and it's going to sell within 8 hours when your garage sale's over. The seller doesn't care if it sells for what it sells for. They're not emotionally attached, and there's just a limited amount of people that are going to come through and see it. So you just can't ask that much for the item. So the next one is the commodity driven level, which is like eBay, where there's going to be a bunch of people selling the same type of product. In the case of the mug, we're going to see that there's like 10 listings out there for the same mug. Items that are easy to find, they're not unique, they're not rare. The good thing is there's a lot more traffic coming through, and you don't have to have the item sold by the end of the day. It can take a week, a month, or a year to sell. But brand, this is the way everybody should really strive to sell. This is where you have a connection to your customer, you're an expert, you share the same passion, and you bring a ton of value. You offer experience, story, history of the product. So this is a guy, let's call him Bob, and Bob likes to collect steins, and that's his passion. And it's so much his passion that his wife says, Bob, if you don't get rid of some of these signs, I'm going to kick you to the curb. So Bob starts a website called beersteinguy.com. Now, don't look that up because it's not a real website. And he has a Facebook page, and he does some Instagram and some Twittering. And he does YouTube videos too. And all of the content of all those things are all about his passion or his love for beer steins. So Bob knows that he needs to make a special connection to his customers. So when he does this, he overpacks his stein when he sells one. He overpacks it. He puts in a personal thank you note. He provides a tracking number. He adds their email to his email list. He does a shout out, includes a 25% off coupon. Basically, he does anything he can to make himself stand out from the average guy and build his brand. Now, if he does all this, the YouTube, the social media, taking care of his customer, he's going to grow an audience that could be tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands. And people are going to buy from him because they're buying from a trusted friend. Okay, so here we are on eBay, and I typed in right here Miller Stein Birth of a Nation third for third in a series. And for that very specific mug, there are 8 of them currently for sale, 8 listings. And 2 of those 8 listings are for groupings like this one here. So we don't really pay attention to those. But we're going to first of all sort this list where it says best match. We're going to sort it from price plus shipping lowest first. So we click on that and it will reorganize the list. Now you see this first one is an auction.
We are not going to pay attention to an auction for the purpose of this exercise. So right now, if you wanted to buy this exact mug and you wanted to buy it right now, you would pay $18.99 and free shipping. Now this mug will probably cost you $7 or $8 to ship. So let's just say that that would mean that the seller in this case is going to sell that mug and put 10, maybe 11 bucks in his pocket because he is offering free shipping. So that tells me that if I was going to sell this on eBay, I would want to be at $18.95 in free shipping to make sure that it would sell the quickest. The next one here is $20 in free shipping. And then there's $14.99 and $19.50 shipping. This guy's got $15 plus 15 shipping, so he's 30 bucks overall. This guy's got 19 and 11, so he's what, 32? And then the bottom two are complete sets. So that's what people are asking. So what I want to say here real quickly is, let's just say like this this top one. Someone would say, well, I saw that for $20 on eBay, and in this case, yeah, they did. But here's where the rubber really meets the road, and that's the sold area right over here. So we're going to hit sold listings, and we're going to find out in the last, I don't know, I think maybe it's 30 or 90 days anyway. There have been 2 sales for this exact mug, and it's rather disappointing. One of them sold at auction for $4.99 and $12.99 shipping. So that is what, 16, 17, $18, which is what we just saw on the previous page, $18 in free shipping. So there's that, and then this one sold for $6.99, but it's got this green line through it, which means he accepted a best offer for less than $6.99. He took less than $7 for that mug and $8.65 shipping. So it's kind of crazy that he sold it for that little amount, but the person did. So so that just goes to show you what the items do sell for, and that's where the rubber meets the road. So this mug, for example, if I was going to sell it at a garage sale or at the flea market, I would probably ask $3 to $4 for it. If I was going to sell it on eBay, I would sell it for $18.95 and free shipping, which means I would probably be making about $10, $11 on it. But if I were Bob the Stein guy online, and this was what I did for a living, I would be asking $20 to $25 for that Stein, and knowing that eventually I'll get it from one of my customers that I have that relationship with. Okay, so what we have here is the Air Hog Star Wars land speeder, and it comes up and it says, "Hey, your best match is right here for 30 bucks and free shipping." I never really rely on that. I think that's just eBay's way of being choosy. I don't know. I don't really care for eBay, but so I'm going to go over here again, price and shipping lowest price. It's going to pop up, and you're going to see the lowest one that you can buy right now. If you wanted to buy that exact same thing, would be $12.74 and $6.83 with shipping, which is like $19.57. So that's what's going to cost you basically 20 bucks to get that shipped to your door. So the next lowest one is $9.95 plus $9.99, again about 20 bucks. And the third one here is $19.95 and free shipping. So really that $20 range is what it's going to cost you to get one of these toys. So that tells me that you're going to be making about $10 or $12 gross price after you remove shipping for this toy. And again, let's see where the rubber meets the road, and let's go to sold items. Thank you. And it shows you here there are basically 3 that, again, $9.99 and $11.65. So again, that $20 price range here, $20 and $19.99 free shipping. So that is what they're getting for those out there. So that tells me that if I were going to sell this at a flea market, I'm probably not going to make much. I might sell it for $6 or $7. Try to sell for that. I basically bought it for a fair garage sale price. If I was going to sell it online, I would do the $19.99 or $19.80 plus free shipping, and I would probably make say I'd sell for 10, I got it for 4, I'd make $6 on the whole deal. No big deal. But if I were like had a really good geek following and I was talking about it in my YouTube video and told people where to buy it, I could probably expect to get $29 for it, $30 for it. So again, if I had that kind of following, if I had that relationship, if I had the brand like we're talking about, I could definitely get more. So that's that.
So I hope you can see the importance of brand and how to build that relationship with your customer is very important. I'm going to have another video coming up real soon that talks more about antique, vintage, one-of-a-kind items, how to brand that and how to market those for top dollar. There are a couple guys I follow out there that just literally blow my mind. They would take something a lot like this old broom here. This is a very old broom. It actually has a metal wrap and rivets holding it together. I mean, this thing looks like a witch flew on it back in the 1800s. I got a guy out there that would probably ask $300 for this broom and eventually get it. So my next video is going to be about these two gentlemen, or these two people, I don't know if they're men or women, and how they market, the words that they use, the creativity they use to just get astronomical prices for everyday stuff you can pick up at the auction. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up next. And I just want to thanks for you for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, we got a lot of good material coming up here in the near future about how to make money on auction finds, how to make money in your spare time. And we're always looking for ways here at Money Making Media to show you how to make ends meet, how to pay off a bill, how to take a trip, whatever it's going to be. We want to show you how to turn your passion into profit. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you on the next show.